pay on, which are not even based on salaries. But our government thinks that the lockdown is the best solution to coronavirus, and proving it to an extent and to the levels of alacrity that if someone die in coronavirus, it's more efficient to die in longer, because some people will be at indoor. There's no a way to make our own life.
You get yeah, it is it is like a self-destruct button, like I said before, and then we'll see how long it's gonna probably take them, if you put it that way. How long is it gonna take them to push this and push this and push this until they push it? They can't push it anymore, or people actually push back. Thank you, Jared. Somebody already gave me the names. Orania, Clemfontaine, and then Eureka. In South Africa, these areas, Baba, them born you well. You say, I'm a South African. If you go there, they will kill you. They have their own police. They have their own currency. They have their own everything. But inside South Africa, have you heard about them? Okay, now you are hearing about them. It'd be like me, you claim to be Nigerian. All right? And then they have this. Oh, you already have that. It's just not like their own. You already have ungoverned area in Nigeria controlled by the Fulani terrorists and Boko Haram. You know that, right? You do. The only difference is that this is like area in South Africa, inside South Africa, okay? That is not part of South Africa ruling central government per se. Okay, they have their own money. They have their own police. They have their own army, guards. Okay, they build their own city inside that place, and they no burn any black South African to waka anyhow. Oh my pami, they go shoot them. And that is the kind of what they are already creating in even in Lagos. Have you heard about Lekki Free Trade Zone? Have you? Oh. Ronukus are going to end up like that, even if they have to say they don't want to be. That is why we are talking about a referendum, okay? If the Lagos says they don't want to be part of Yoruba nation, they can be their own colony like they were during the colonial time. Yeah, they can be there. And if you have the Ronukus there, they will leave them at the shanty they have built, right? And you see all those ones they are now building, all those lands that the Indians, the Lebanese, the Chinese, and the rest of them, including Dangotes of this world, the lands they've claimed there, hundreds of thousands of hectares of land that they have claimed from sea, claimed from everywhere. They are going to have, they already built their own seaport in that place. They are already planning to build their own airport, leave Ikeja airport for all of you. Are you aware of that? They are already building that thing there. They are already building an apartheid Lagos for you, in case if you are not paying attention already. I'm saying it to you. It's already happening in South Africa. It's already there in South Africa. So at the end of the day, the other mainland is just for them to collect whatever they can collect from you, the shops, the businesses, and the rest. But, you know, they don't have to live there anymore. Yeah, Eco Atlantic City. Yeah, you're going to call it Eco Atlantic City. Eco this, Eco that, or they will give it a name. Ashara. Al-Muftaz. Say, oh, are you going to Al-Muftaz? They say, where is Al-Muftaz? This is a new city. Is that Lagos? No, it's not really Lagos. It's a new place. They have their own money. You see, they'll tell you if you go to this place, now only dollars and they spend. American dollars. No Naira, no nothing. And you are not allowed to cross. They have their border control. You will see it. Go and read about it. That's what will be the end of you, Ronukus. Because the criminals who are kind of that are using you to hate on yourselves, hate on your own people, hate on your land, okay? They have no plan for you. They don't give a damn about you. That's the truth. And you can prove me wrong. Anyway, I want to open the line this afternoon early enough, okay? So so that we can have maybe like an hour chat, and I can have an early break, and I can join us later as well, right? So let me have this. And meanwhile, see, to those of us who have signed up to the yorubaunion.org as members, I understand the dilemma some people are facing, okay? For example, our means of verifying everybody that joins and be part of the union is the fact that you can set up any name, you can set up any email and all of that stuff. You can make all those things up. We believe that you can make up your own bank details and information. So we would have to verify you through one single means that can show us who you are, okay, before you are admitted into the union as a member. And then we can easily know who we are dealing with, okay? So far, so good. We have nearly 40 people, 40 members of the union who have signed up. So great. But we have more than that. We have like over 100 people who have signed up, but somehow they have not been, they are unable to see other members. Listen, you can't see other members if you are not a paying members of the union. That's the purpose, right? All you have to do is that when you set up, just put it at $1 or £1. That's the minimum. Set that up and you will be verified. Now, to those of you who are from, I've received a lot of emails from Nigeria, from Yoruba land, those who signed up and said their banks won't let them set up their own direct debit as members, and therefore they can't verify their membership. Yes, you can. Here is something. We are aware of, the Central Bank of Nigeria's monetary sort of policy that cuts down the usage of your bank card for international kind of, I don't know, right? So we are figuring that out, and we are exempting all our members who joins from Yoruba land, right? We're exempting them from being verified by their bank card. So we are developing another means of you being verified before you become a real member that can see other members. So we are so interested in data protection that we do not want to expose our members just to random people that can just sign up and join us. So that's why you may sign up. There is a follow-up email in your inbox. Go check that out. You can still use that to verify yourself and still be a member. So in the last 3 or 4 days, we've had more than 200 people, but only few of us have been able to verify ourselves, and I understand. So if you are joining us from Nigeria by any means, right, check your email, follow the instruction, confirm your email and all your contact that way, right? Then we will figure out how to allow you to be able to contact and see other members. For now, we are protecting those who have been verified. But here is how, to those who are still trying to join us. Yeah.
There are 2 steps to successfully sign up into the yorubaunion.org website. Once you get on the landing page, you click on Join Now. Once you click on Join Now, you select your choice. For example, I click on my own editable choice, click on Select, I choose my price. If I decide to leave it as £1 or £10, the minimum amount is 10. Let's say I select £5, and then I choose my username. Once I click on Submit and check, I would receive 2 emails on my email. Now let's go to my email address. In my inbox, the first email you receive from Yoruba Union should look like this. It tells you, thank you for joining the Yoruba Union community. You will receive an email shortly. Please follow the steps. Click on the bold text to verify your email. So after receiving this first email to confirm that your registration was successful, then you will receive a second email. So it's 2 emails back to back. So I'm going to go to the second email that was received, and this is the second email. It states here, important, you must follow this link to confirm your email address before your membership is fully activated. So you have to click on this link, whether you're doing it on your computer or your mobile device. Click on this link or copy the link and paste it in a new browser. That's the only way that your membership will be fully verified. Otherwise, what would happen is you would still have access to the website if you don't follow this link, but you wouldn't have access to many features on the website. It'll give you error messages like you are restricted. So I hope this really helps in registering, in logging you into the yorubaunion.org website. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Now I am going to open the line, but we're going to go on a short break first. Listen, if you have to get on with, your own work this morning, if it's an early morning for you, or if you have to go back to work now like that, right? Of course you can. Just make sure you like the broadcast before you leave. But if you do have one or two things to add to this chat, the line is going to be opened in a minute or two, and you can join us. I'll be back, right? Thank you very much. Also, I have an announcement to make. Many thanks to those who have procured their own tickets. The ticket to attend the Yoruba Union Summit. Next week, man, we're having the Yoruba Union Summit in Glasgow next week. And I have advised that if you are coming, especially if you're coming from within the UK, it is easier. Or even if you're coming from outside the UK, okay? We have people coming from outside the UK, right? So if you're coming from outside the UK, just remember, right? If you are looking for an hotel to stay, see, our hotels are not really, really expensive, okay? You get to see amazing hotel. The place is not far from the city center, but you need to use the postcode. The postcode of the venue. Use that, hotels that are just like 10, 15 minutes walk or 5 minutes walk from the venue in an area called Royston. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there. The ticket is right there in the comment as well. Last night, we got a few people who picked up their own tickets and booked their place. You can do same. Here is my first caller. Are you still there? Hello. Baba.
Number one, mo ti send àwọn picture àtàwọn fídíò Orania sí báwọn òyìnbó ṣe ń sọ fún wọn pé tó bá dé bí a máa lọ nípa ni.
Yeah.
Number two, Hello.
Baba, I did with you. I think I saw your message when you said that earlier. And I was like, oh, I'll go check my this thing. Now I'm checking it out now. But continue, Baba. You continue.
Hello. On break go.
Can you hear me now? See?
Yeah, mo ti send àwọn fídíò kan sí tẹ́ bá lè wò ẹ máa rí báwọn òyìnbó yẹn ṣe ń sọ fún wọn pé Orania yìí kò ń ṣe ilé yìí níbí o tẹ́ bá débi a máa nà yí pa ni o mo send ẹ̀ sí alákọ̀ọ́kọ́. Number 2 ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì Tinubu ti báyé wa jẹ́ o tá a bá ti fẹ́ bá wọn argue báyìí ọ máa send ráìsì picture ráìsì sí wa ní gbà o tó bá ti yọ ráìsì yẹn kúrò kò sí kọ́ńtà tó lè fi wí ìdíwà o kò sí ráìsì nìkan ló fi wí ìdíwà báyìí.
Yorùbá ó dẹ̀ ń pariwo Yorùbá ronú ṣé kì í yẹn ń ṣe Yorùbá ponú.
Irọ́ òpònú yìí pọ̀ jù báyìí gúdà rẹ̀ ó pọ̀ jù òpònú yìí pọ̀ jù báyìí àti ṣinú àwọn oníyàrá ṣìwèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣìwèrè láwọn Yorùbá yẹn wà ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn ẹ ṣìwèrè lọ́wọ́ o ọ ṣe Yorùbá gidi ọmọ lóòkè lọ́wọ́ o.
You see, that's what they are trying to force on us. Our leaders. Abolori burúkú ni àwọn ni our leaders.
Mayegun, ẹjọ́ má bínú, ó ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ Chidinma yẹn, ṣé mọ̀ pé all winch on tiẹ̀ ni?
Mo mọ̀.
Because number 1, ìlú yìí lèmi ń gbé o Silver Lake, ibi tèmi ń gbé yìí ló ń pè ní Silver Lake, àdúgbò òyìnbó ni bíbà yìí gbogbo àwọn olórí wọn ń gbé. Lè débi. Àwọn òyìnbó kan
to go and live there.
Yeah. Bọ̀bọ̀ kan wà nílé. Bọ̀bọ̀ kan mọ Saudi kan wà nílé mi bíbà yìí ọ tí mo kọ́ kó dé bíbà yìí bí last year ó ti ń kí mi ó máa ń kí mi ra ọ tó gbọ́ ohun mi pé Nàìjíríà dé bíbà kọ̀ọ̀kan kí mi mọ́ ni. So ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ Chidinma yẹn àwọn tó jẹ́ ọmọ ìlú tí ọ̀ kì í ṣe xenophobic ọ ti ń ask question. Àwọn question tó jẹ́ ask kò tún pé ẹni tẹ́ni Chidinma GID ìyá Chidinma GID ẹ̀ òun dá kọ̀ rí o ọmọ torí pé àní gọ́fíńmẹ̀ntì ni o. Lè ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ olùbò mi o tó láà ní gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì mi o tó lápapọ̀ ní gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì tó lè dúró ti Chidinma ni o. Nísìnyí ẹ parọ́ pé Chidinma GID ẹni tó GID ẹ̀dá.
I saw in English because it's kind of like what they are interested in, Baba. Sorry.
Okay. Let me try to.
If you have to do that, sir.
Hold on. Let me try to break it down. This today àwọn ọmọ mi tó wà nílé ẹ̀kọ́ ọmọ South làwọn ọmọ mi fẹ́ jẹ́ kó feel back home.
So like that.
So you understand these people that there are some part of South Africans that they are not xenophobic, they are not against any foreigner. So those people are beginning to ask questions like, where is the mother that you claim Chidinma mother stole the ID from? Where is the person?
Where is the person now?
Where are the person family? You can't tell us according to me now, when I give birth to my son. I didn't change. I haven't got married to my wife legally then. So my son's surname still belongs to my mother. His mother surname. I don't.
Yeah, like his mom's family name. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you see. The surname for now.
Right.
Because so how can you claim Chidinma mother stole ID and she has Adesina as surname? Where is that woman? Where is that woman's surname? Where is that woman?
Yeah, another Adesina.
Is there another Adesina that is
not Chidinma's mom?
That is not Chidinma's mom. So where are those people? Where are the family?
We know why they pushed all of that, Baba. Unfortunately, our own people that jumped into it because of their own bigotry and ignorance as well. They forgot like people like you live there. You have family there. Your children are going to return back home too. And they have to be acknowledged and recognized as what? Yoruba Abibeko. But they don't think that way until they talk and they must be the Igbos, Jare. They must do this to them and do that to them. See?
Baba, I'm beginning to have mixed feelings now about my kids' future in this country, to be honest, Baba. I don't want to lie. Because now Yoruba people they are telling me now that my son cannot be anything in Lagos because he's half South African.
You see?
Now they are now telling me, and South African people are now telling me now that my son cannot ever be anything in South Africa.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what to think now again. Maybe I should just run to anything new. And me, I'm tired of, to be honest, I'm tired of traveling abroad now again.
They are not thinking of people like you when their bigotry hitting to them. Okay? To them is that we hate these people, right? And once we don't have anything to do with them, right? Definitely, all our people they don't matter anymore. And that's not true. And we must all stand up and crush these rogues, Baba. and this
Let me
ideology.
let me quickly give you another example now.
Go ahead.
The South African government they brought out another statistic that there are 24,000 Nigerian in South Africans,
Yes.
and I can proudly tell you now that out of that 24,000, 20,000 are paying rent to South African. We don't have houses. You understand? We are paying rent. We are paying water bills. We are paying electricity bills. Which paying all bills, paying everything. We pay school fees. We pay everything to survive in this country in a day. You need at least 400 rand, 300 rand if you have a family, which is about 20,000, 50,000 naira, 20,000 naira in a day. And we do all those things. Now, this is why their government cannot come out to say we should go. If their government have balls, I argue with someone online. Say if your government have balls, let them tell us to go. Automatically, like 20,000, automatically about 7,000 Nigerian here, they have businesses, they have workers, South African workers. People will be jobless. Your landlord, my own landlord now, she won't have tenants. She will have to borrow money to pay the bond. So do you know how many people that will lose their house to the bank if we go?
They don't care. That's what bigotry does. Our own level is like we haven't gotten to xenophobic level. You know, I said something earlier, and you can confirm it. These guys are mostly in the minority. They are popular in the areas where they are mostly populated, right? But they are mostly marginalized.
Their previous election proved them wrong. Their previous election, they even this Operation Dudula member, they even contested election. Yeah. They can't get 1% of the votes.
You even match together with another Operation Dudula as well. One xenophobic vigilante group targeted at foreigners. Now, lie.
Let me now tell you the truth. They now match with another group which they are called Action SA. This one they are also like Operation Dudula. There's another one called Patriotic Alliance. Those ones they say they don't want Nigeria. They will kill any Nigeria. They will do this thing. All three of them all together, they didn't get 1% of the votes. That shows you that majority of South Africans are not xenophobic. But these people, they are so loud. They are so, you understand? So when they are talking, people would think South Africans are, no, majority of South Africans, they didn't give them their votes. Nobody gave them their vote. So the vote they get is the vote of those people like them.
Yeah,
you understand?
Where they are
my own area here, Silver Lake, they are not on the ballot. They are not even. They were nowhere to be seen.
They don't because even put the ballot in your area like Kilovefa.
At all. Which people they can't come here now. The white people will tell them, "Hey, this is my business. If I see you here, I will
now South Africa is like that of the people of the US. In fact, it is even more like a brutal in South Africa than US, right? In South Africa, once a white business owner feels threatened by a
yes, self-defense. You might win.
They might win.
Win in the case. These people, this Operation Dudula member, they are so dangerous to the level where we say the white people don't need them around them. They always tell them to their faces like this that we don't want you here. Because most of the white people here, if you check their background, they are from UK, they are from Germany, they are from. But as long as you are white, nobody wants to check where you come from. But in this country, the problem what we have here is that majority of the people who are selling drugs here, they are Cameroonian, Tanzanian. But as long as Black South African cannot understand your language, automatically you are Nigerian.
I see. And when they say Nigerian, they don't even give a damn whether you are Yoruba or Igbo or anything.
They don't know what is Igbo. What really concerns them. Nigeria, I'm a Nigeria. I'm a Lagime na Lupani.
I've seen the video. People were shocked. One dinosaur in South Africa. Country where people the one go flex. Country where the nearest you can be to European life experience.
They argue online. I send the picture tire at the kerosene. But face to face, if you beat thief for this country, you go jail.
Wow.
So the woman, this law they work for this country where we're going to be say our location, our Ikazi
where they have higher population. They will commit the crime first, and you don't want to be victim.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi ẹlòmíì ní láti pè báyìí gẹ́gẹ́
Thanks so much.
ẹ try láti sáré wo fídíò rẹ̀ dẹ̀ play ẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn ìjọ tó lọ lọ́wọ́.
Nice one,
Ó wà
Thanks so
important
much for
gan
this.
fídíò yẹn.
I'm happy that somebody
Thank
actually
you so
calls in
much.
from your area, Baba. Nice one, Cheers.
Thank you.
Nice one. So you see that self-preservation. When people tell you about to preserve yourself, for example, and say, "Me, I want to preserve the Yoruba, the Yoruba heritage, the Yoruba, everything Yoruba, okay, including by ensuring that the wealth of the land is equally shared among the residents of the land, so that they can all together continue to preserve what is called the heritage of the people." But in this case, they are selling our heritage away, and they're selling us hatred in return. But we have nothing to gain back from it. Our people are still poor, nothing special coming to our way, right? Hello there.
Hello, Maiden.
Dear sister, how are you?
Hey, how are you? I'm good. I'm good.
Grant.
This is Bimbo, Texas.
Yes, ma'am. So, dear sister, people,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I just say I think it's easier to get in the mornings than
I know it
later.
is. It can be, but
Yeah.
sometimes it can also be a little bit like, dodgy too.